Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4 Survival Mode Creation Items Only, a challenge run of Fallout 4 Survival Mode where I can only use creation items or those which have been modified by Creation Club, such as my armour here, which is all fancy colours and whatnot. And last time I was able to pick myself up the Manual Carbine and Manual Rifle. These are incredibly powerful. This weapon right here is powerful, to be clear. And these things are just so much more. So much more. These are ridiculous weapons. I am running low on ammo. Like, .45 I've got almost 120, but this is technically an automatic. The carbines, I've got 2 of them I'd like to use, and I've only got 18 rounds. And the shotgun, I literally have 1 shell. Not even enough to have it, like, fully loaded. Like, only one of these barrels has a shell in it right now. So, my main concern is getting more ammo. That's, like, the big thing right now. So I'm actually going to, right away, pick up a rank of Scrounger. You just know how to scavenge to keep the fight going and find more ammunition in containers. Yeah, that's going to come in real handy, especially early on, and because these are 2 creation weapons, well, 3 creation weapons that use standard ammo, I will definitely find more of them with Scrounger. The stuff that's just added in by Creation Club, which has its own ammo type, I don't even know if you can find them just out and about, really. They certainly don't seem common. One thing I had people comment on a lot was Dogmeat, who, yes, I'm travelling with. He's not a weapon or armour. People have pointed out I should use the transdogrifier on him, but I will need a rank of science for that. Originally I was like, oh yeah, I don't have the circuitry, so I can't do it, but I also don't have science. Like, I'll need some level ups. I will get science eventually, so we'll mess around with Dogmeat in this way, see what we can do, but that's not till later. I also just started doing the proper Way Back Home quest, which is tracing the couple who gave me this weapon, essentially, and I'll need to use it in Lexington next, and then I think you use it in either Good Neighbour or Diamond City, and then down in, like, Gunner's Plaza or Quincy, one of these two, so yeah, I don't know if I'll complete that quest, but I need to do 10 Creation Club quests, so if I can at least do the easy parts of it, it will give me an option to do the harder ones later. I think what I'm going to do to start off this episode is head over this way towards the farm, because really all I want are containers, and I know there's a few locations around here with containers and not too many enemies. There are a couple of bloatflies up that way. You can see how fast my movement speed gets with this weapon. It's got the nimble effect. Oh, antibiotics, perfect. It's got the nimble effect, but it makes me, like, right now I'm crouching and you can see I'm moving this fast. Then I aim and I'm moving so much faster. Like, the nimble effect on this weapon is kind of bugged, I think. It also does a thing where once you stop aiming and you're standing up in third person, it's really noticeable, but then you have it make you really zoom quickly. Okay, I'll take that for a bit of ammo, and then let's just move quickly. Okay, does it show in third person? You can see me kind of jiggle a bit, but it's not quite as obvious. There we go. I can just make it here. I will chat with Blake Abernathy, see if I can pick up his quest. I don't know if I'll actually do it, but may as well grab it. Unfortunately, everything here is marked as steal until I'm friends with them. Their quest does send me, to the satellite station, which isn't actually the worst place to go. Like, I've already been beyond that to Ten Pines Bluff, but yeah, the satellite station is... it's manageable. I typically like to be stronger in survival mode when first going there, but it's not the worst thing in the world. And I really don't want to steal anything from these guys, because there's enough of them that they could definitely murderize me quite quickly. And I don't have amazing armour. Like, something I actually wanted to point out was Anniversary Edition adds in a lot of outfits, but not like any new armour sets. I would have loved something that a lot of Fallout fans want to come back is a Karma, which of course in this instance means car armour. It's just like a car but broken up into armour pieces, and you can have more of the metal bits and it uses lots of steel and gives better damage resistance, or you can have lots of, rubber on it and it gives better energy resistance. I think that would have been fun. But no, sadly it's lots and lots of outfits and stuff, which is not amazing. Okay, we got some shotgun shells there. I would like to kill these rad stags. Oh, that gives me a level up, in fact. That's nice. Don't love that I'm in danger. I'm going to move back a little bit and get out of danger, and... who's there? Oh, we've got a raider up that way, who's kind of spawned in before the other stuff. Okay, I don't want to get too close to that. What is... I'm pretty sure this place up ahead is, like, filled with ghouls and stuff? Wait, no, this is... a couple of bloatflies. I don't really remember what this place is. It's a slight concern, but you know what? I can miss my shots entirely, and that'll be great. Okay, that's you dealt with. Dogmeat can hopefully provide a little bit of buffering. Oh, or... really? Just 2 bloatflies? I do not remember this location at all. Ranger cabin. Probably because it's about as generic can be. We good? God, I do not love those. Ah. Oh. Okay, I just heard what sounded like a Yaogwai to me. Let's make sure we're reloaded. Oh god, I'm certain that was the growl of a Yaogwai. I also don't love that the game's really not performing well around here. Like, it's real kind of like chugging along. Which just happens sometimes now that Anniversary Edition exists. Sometimes the game will just not manage. Okay, that's the place I thought it was heading to, where I was like, oh, lots of ghouls. But no, I'm slightly further north. I heard a growl. Did I hear a growl? Have I gone insane? Was it the dog in the house with me in real life? Because that is possible. Okay, let's... okay, nothing seems to be alerted by that. The reason I've got my sniper out is because it's got the hunter's effect on it. So yeah, 50% more damage against animals actually means I'll be dealing 135 damage a shot. Even more if I get a sneak attack, but... maybe I did just hear things. I'm just going to loot this place and then head back to safety.
Excellent. We
do get a Wasteland Survival Guide here, which is 5% less damage from melee attacks. This is actually quite a good one, and it's easy to get. I don't know why I never picked this up. I mean, 5% is not often going to make a difference, but it's pretty easy to get your hands on. And this I'm honestly not certain if it's Creation Club or not. I don't remember this. The fact it's called Runaway Suitcase makes things feel weird. So I'm going to look into this and we'll see what it says. Because, yeah, it's going to be a note-based one. Nope. Nope, it's audio. That means, yep, that means it's base game. So, yep, not going to worry about that. I got a level up from that small expedition, and it would be smart for me to invest in, like, Armourer, or another rank of Sneak, or one of the damage perks, so I can improve, like, the bloodied rifle I have, even Fortune Finder getting me more caps. Those would all be smart choices. I'm putting a point into science, because I've decided I want to just right away build the Transdogrifier, and we'll make Dogmeat into something. I've not actually used this before, so yeah, just make one of those. And one of those. That changes the fur and the breed. I don't actually know quite how these work. I think you just trade them with him. There's specifically a few creations I haven't tested out, and I'm saving for this run so I can experience them firsthand. So let's give this a go. Is it going to be in aid? Let's see. No. Apparel. Okay. Transdogrifier. And equip. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, Dogmeat, if you could stop running away, that'd be lovely. I'm going to try... okay, I'm going to bring him back over here, and then we're going to try and figure this out. Figured it out, I need to go to a workbench and sort it out this way. So... oh, let's try white fur, and the standard breed is a German Shepherd. What else could we have? Oh, there's a lot of options. There are a lot of options. Oh, we could just turn him into the Cyberdog straight away. That's genuinely quite tempting. Let's show off a few different ones. This is Dogmeat as a boxer. He really does not want to
heads up.
Stay put. I'm going to tell him to stay. Yep, this is Dogmeat as a boxer. I can also... it turns out you can only do one or the other, so I kind of wasted things a bit there. But I could give him white fur Dogmeat, which I think does look pretty cool. That is pretty nice. Here's the black fur option. which is real dark. It's just real plain coated. I wish there was a bit of variation or some sort of pattern to it, because I don't think I've ever seen a dog with black fur who has entirely black fur. I suppose in the ears it maybe lightens a tiny bit, but yeah, this is a very solid colour. Now see, with the grey fur though, we've got an actual pattern going on, and that looks pretty good. Though it does really just look like standard Dogmeat, but he's gone through some like weird white dust or something. That doesn't quite look right, but at least there's a pattern on it. I still think the white fur's probably the best. And now we have Cogmeat. This is the Cyberdog model, and I think this is what we'll go with. There were a surprising number of people making comments about Dogmeat in the first episode, and some people saying I should get the Cyberdog, which I would like to do, but now we've got Cogmeat for the time being. And yeah, I'm happy with this. This isn't bad. Slight distraction and detour out the way, I now want to actually loot all of this area, all of... oh, I forgot the name of it. Concord. Yeah, I want to go and loot the top houses and then the bottom houses. Just now that I've got Scrounger, I just want a little bit more ammo, and then we're going to head south, down towards Lexington. This is a slight concern. I've got raiders and mole rats fighting one another here, and they're heading my way. Oh god. And the game really is just not performing well today. And stuff like that, I definitely should have hit. I think I should stop going for headshots entirely. So much for me getting more ammo. I just wasted 2 of my most valuable rounds of ammunition and didn't even get anything out of it. I don't know why I'm so bad at sniping with this weapon. There's just something about it where it doesn't quite work for me. I think maybe there's like a weird drop-off, or it doesn't exactly line up in the way that the hunting rifle does. It just makes it seem a bit off for me. I haven't fully figured out what it is, so any weapon experts out there, do let me know, because I'm just not doing great with it. Yep. Oh! Okay, you guys are getting close. Like, yeah, like that level of close. Let's now... oh, okay, you're there. Let's get in close as well. Not bad. Okay, I don't normally go aggressive combat in this, because it's bad to do, but hey, that's some shotgun stuff and leather, I think, from all of this. You know what, that's not too bad, and I'll be heading back to base anyway to, like, store this all away, so yeah, I don't mind losing a tiny bit of health there. Oh dear, mole rats. I kind of assumed the raiders had killed them all, because, you know, suddenly I was being attacked. Oh god. Okay. The game is getting much laggier now as well. I've got to use VATs. We're having like an old Fallout situation where it's actually better to use VATs because the shooting isn't good. Okay. Yeah, god, the performance is horrendous today. I don't know what's going on with it, but yeah, when I'm facing this way, it's actually fine. Oh, except for when I'm moving. Yeah, it's all over the place. Didn't fare quite as well on the ammo side as I would have hoped there. Like, I've got a few more rounds that was worth it overall, and I did actually get quite a bit of junk, like, including a lot of adhesive, and, you know, a bit of leather as well, so it wasn't a wasted trip, but I hope to do better. Also did realise that...
come on.
Yeah, I kind of told Cogmeat to stay put, so good job I did decide I was going to come back, because now I can actually bring him with me. And I think I'm going to save here. Oh, it is a nice night. But I think I am going to save. Maybe even wait till morning? What time is it? Oh no, it's only... You know what, I will have a full night's sleep, then I'll head down to Lexington, because there's a couple of things for me to do there. Before I do that though, with all that extra junk, I can push both of these up to Harden. So from 75 to 94, and from 99 up to 123. I do think I've got a rank of adrenaline or something, but yeah. Oh, it's oil I need now, which is annoying. But this is suddenly... I would actually prefer a medium scope, weirdly. But I need gun nut rank 3 for that. Of course I do. Would I want a short scope? Probably not. And technically, the accuracy gets worse with that, which feels bad to me. But, yeah, we'll stick with that. We probably won't change how this is modded out at all. This is basically it for the manual rifle. Maybe a better receiver if I get some gun nut. But for this, is there any reason to go? Not really. bit better accuracy, but it messes up the hip fire. Not a big deal, but yeah, it would be nice to get a reflex sight or something on it, but I think I can handle with this being the way it is. If I get more .308 rounds, then I can use both of these quite frequently and just have an easy time of everything. This is a slight concern. There's a Mr. Gutsy just kind of floating by. Oh, this... Well, I've got to save in. Okay, not bad. Wow. That was a skull enemy, and that was 2 hits to kill it. Yeah, this is... Okay, apparently I can't use the transfer function at the moment. I was just going to check what vacuum tube gave me junk-wise. But yeah, that's a good example here of how ridiculously powerful this weapon is. Also an example...
What just happened?
Oh, blast. Oh, really? Okay, come on, let's... How? Like, some of these shots should hit. Just flat out. That's just how it should work. Oh, really? Wolfgang's just gonna... Okay, that must be him killed by those guys. Nope. Now he's dead. Okay. Let's take... Oh, 0.45 rounds. I at least get my ammo back. And you know what? I'll take all of that because I can scrap down the leather. And I should have got a bit of ammo from his weapon. I'm just going to briefly turn in the whole... well, I can't even remember the name of it, but this quest here. And that'll get me some XP. Okay, that got me almost enough XP to level up, and Trudy is now a vendor. There's a slight concern I have with heading down to Lexington. Actually, there's 2 concerns, because just down the road around here are some power armor suits that will 100% murder and kill me. There's just no way that's not going to happen. Granulated cylinder. Just glass. Yep, just glass. Okay, and the other concern is Lexington as standard does have... Fragmite, lovely. Does have a raider with a mini nuke, like no matter the level. At high levels you also have to worry about super mutant behemoths just being there. But even just at the level I'm at now, if I go to the wrong spot, then I die. Just flat out, I die. There is no way for me to survive that on survival mode. No way at all. Oh god. Screw it, it's being a bit laggy again, let's... Come on. Oh, it does use a few shots though. Yeah, it's 5 shots to do that. One thing I actually weirdly like about this weapon is the slow fire rate despite being an automatic. But in this instance... Yeah, still the fact it is an automatic means it fires multiple shots in that. Oh, we've got a preacher here. Okay, I don't really care about that, but that's nice, because that's a random encounter spot, and... it'd be really nice if I could see where I was going, but it's so misty and foggy that I can't really make things out. Now, there are ghouls in Lexington as well. I have to remember that the standard enemies can hurt me, but what I want is that. You see? You see that super clear building? That is a Slocum's Joe. And inside we can get ourselves some really good items. How much? Okay, I've got the carry weight good. Here we go, Lexington discovered, gets me to level 7. Let's also see if I can just use the guide now. Which one is it? Commonwealth Travel Guide. Pop it in. And here we go, Lexington additional commentary. Just has a bit of stuff telling me, yep, now Diamond City's the next place. Good, good, good. And I think after Diamond City, it's either Good Neighbour or we go straight to somewhere that's actually really difficult. But this is fine. Okay, I can head in here. Yeah, there shouldn't be any enemies right here. This should all be safe. Which is nice. And we have some important things here, such as the... Espresso? Man, my brain's now forgotten which one is the correct and which one is the jokey way of saying it. But either way, it's got a coffee station. So I could make a double espresso, a standard espresso, which does caffeinate. It's basically the same as Nuka-Cola, these ones, or any of these things, including this one, which I really don't like because it uses up Nuka-Cola Quantum. But some of these are genuinely quite good. Like, an extra strength for a bit of while is pretty nice, Good for the carry weight there. There's... which one is it? These ones. At the top, the cappuccino and the coffee. 20 carry weight for 20 minutes is nice. Does require Brahmin milk and a coffee tin, which we can pick up a couple of. That one requires Brahmin milk as well. Okay, I'm actually going to tag Brahmin milk, because that's something that could be useful for us. It looks like that, but that one's just a part of the coffee station. And also in here we have... okay, let's pick up the donut mix cooking oil, lovely. And here we have a donut fryer, and you can make your own donut mix, which is nice because it's a crafting ingredient for these things, which is like energy resist for 20 minutes, rad resist for 20 minutes, endurance for 20 minutes, strength for 10, health for 20, melee damage, which, yeah, obviously I'm not going to be using. There's only like 3 melee weapons added in by the Creation Club stuff I have. The health regen, which is just donut mix and water, for 2 hours? That's wild, especially in survival mode where, like, healing is an actual problem. Like, yeah, that's crazy. There's also, yeah, the charisma's nice to have. 20 minutes feels like a long time for charisma. That's not a stat you generally need long term, but that's still pretty nice. Poison resistance, which you don't normally get. This one, double multiply to sneak attacks for 5 minutes. That is wild. That just for stealth builds is insane. You know what I'm going to do? I am actually going to make one of these. Do I want to do this? Yeah. And where was the... there we go. Health regen one as well. Because, yeah, the donut mix weighs 1 anyway, so I'm actually saving a tiny bit of carry weight. And now I have 2 incredibly strong healing items. Which is just lovely to have. Oh, and in here as well. Oh, look, it's more of the crafting stuff. And in fact... I'm going to take... should I take all of these? Okay, I shouldn't actually take... well, I'm going to take all of them. I've got the carry weight for now. But that right there... where is it? The visor... that is a headpiece I can put on. I could also put on the t-shirt and jeans if I wanted those instead. But look at that. Oh, perfect. That's one of the few bits of headgear we can actually wear. So, hey, it's another point of perception. That's not bad. I'm using that a little more than I normally would, so I'm happy about that. There is actually one more quest that takes place here, which is the scope recipes for this weapon, which I don't think I need, honestly. But we're real close by. I might end up regretting this. There's a good chance I die from doing this. Also, I am now wondering if this messes with my stealth. If that, like, factors it in. Because I'm really not sure. Also, being at the Super Duper Mart is... ooh, there's another quest here I'd like to do. Am I... okay, I'm not too bad on carry weight. Oh, I'm really just weighing up options. There's a lot of stuff. Weirdly, there's, like... here... 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 and here. This is, like, where the Creation Club stuff just is, for some reason. There's, like, a few areas of a map where everything's been bundled in together. So I actually have multiple quests I could do just round in Lexington. Which is almost always an area I avoid, because not only are the ghouls hiding somewhere, but round this corner, I believe... yep, there's the turret, there's the ghoul. But yeah, up that way somewhere is the guy with the mini nuke. So I am scared. Also the Super Duper Mart, which I don't really want to go inside of. Do I want to go inside here? See, part of the problem with never going to this location normally is I don't know where's safe and where's dangerous. But with all these containers, I get good stuff. Oh, and if that opens up, that'd be lovely as well. This is all a bit of a risk. On the bright side, it's getting me to play the game differently than I normally would. That's a positive. Can I... I think I can drop down here. Ooh, or I can... you know what, screw it, I am just dropping down here. There's a bunch of pre-war money, which sells for a reasonable value, and doesn't weigh anything, and is cloth. Like, it's all just good to have. Now, God, the guy's up there somewhere. Problem is, I can barely see anything. Like, I was really expecting this fog to lift, and it's just not. So, let's instead go around the back of a super duper mart. Oh, I do not love that the hidden status is altering quite so much. Okay, this requires hacking. But over here aha, here it is. This tiny little crate here, which is so easy to miss, has some really important stuff. Like, it actually has some toys in it, which I'll take, and... Oh, I thought you had leather. I'll still take you. But Captain Cosmos toy box, the key, and Hubris delivery locations. And that starts Captain Cosmos, which is obviously a Creation Club quest. So let's have a read of this. From Bud Walsh to Jimmy Hayes, date October 23rd, 2077. Jimmy, here's a list of today's delivery locations for the Captain Cosmos toys, but please get over to the Hubris TV studios at Hub 360 first. They're about to wrap up the big season finale episode and need them for the wrap party tonight. It sounds like they're going to load up the redemption machines for some sort of raffle. The receptionist said they're using some high-tech space gear from the United States Space Administration. Ask her to let you in to get a sneak peek, but make it quick, you're on the clock. 1. Hubris Television Studios / Hub 360. 2. Hubris Comics. 3. General Atomic Galleria. 4. WRVR Broadcast Station. There we go. Just tells us where we need to go for this quest, which, if I actually just make it so it's only this one on there, we can see we need to go here first, which... Yeah, we'll get to that eventually. I'm not going there just yet, but eventually it'll be good. You know what? I keep forgetting to use this level up. And, oh, I could have got another rank of Scrounger. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for the second rank of Sneak. Stops me triggering floor-based traps. The third one would stop me for mines, but that's level 12. But does make me a little bit harder to detect, which, considering I'm trying to sneak around a little bit right now, is actually quite helpful. The guy I need to kill is clearly just hanging around up there, and I need to go all the way up to get to him. But I'm not sure how close that takes me to the raiders over that way, who are very dangerous. And also, there's like a little raider outpost here as well. So I think I'm going to do a slightly safer play, and try and head back up north, and get a new base of operations established. Oh, bloatfly. Come on, God, my game's being... It really doesn't like this spot. I'm trying to conserve ammo, and it's... Oh, it's horrible. I don't know why it's got worse again, but it really is horrible. Oh, I'm not confident enough to take that shot. I also have to be concerned, because there was a frag mine, like, behind me a bit. But this all seems okay. Yeah? I don't love how I'm going out of hidden quite so fast. Okay, this is Starlight Drive-In, and I want to set this up as a base. There's the mine. Good. That is something I need to know. But also, yeah, there's going to be mole rats everywhere here. Okay. Now, Cogmeat, I need you with me on this, buddy. Because, yeah, they're just going to burrow in and out all the time, and I should really use that's defense where possible here. Oh, damn! Okay, the bash works too. That is good. Oh, really? I'm going to be parched from a lack of water. Fine. What? Oh, God. Okay, I thought my hotkeys weren't set up, but they are. Oh! Oh, really? Okay. God, now I'm doing the real dangerous thing of trying to do this without spending shotgun shells. Which, the shotgun isn't even that amazing. I don't need to focus so much. Okay, you. Yeah, you. By the mine. Okay, it's at least clearing up a bit so I can see, but I'd really love it if a couple of these mole rats would just, you know, attack me. Oh no, I thought I was far enough away from the rads. Come on. Okay, there we go. Lovely. That's another one dealt with. Hopefully Cogmeat is able to... Yep. Oh, we love it. Okay. Just use that instead. Oh my god! I hate these rad barrels. They're always just a little bit bigger radius than I prepare for. Okay, I was hoping to actually get a fair few hides off of that, but I think we got like one. Now, what I want to do is... I never trust. I'm pretty sure you can just use Cogmeat and he'll pick it up, but instead... There we go. Use a bullet, save myself from dying. Still get 21 caps from it, which is not bad. And once I break in here, I should just be able to... Lovely stuff. Boom! Claim the workshop. And once I scrap things down a bit, I can, you know, sort out myself a place to sleep here, because I would love to use this as a proper home base. Because it's going to be actually quite close to the areas I talked about. Like, I'll be wanting to head this way for some stuff, I'll be wanting to head down for that, I'll be wanting to head down there. It's going to be better for me than Red Rocket would ever be. Oh my god! What? No! No, this was me being calm and collected. Oh no, why am I in danger? I just got Cogmeat to stay as well. I was like disarming the bomb that's inside and I was like, I'm going to be smart this time. And make sure things are fine. And now... Okay, now we have this enemy. Jeez. Still danger, that means there's another one. Come on, I just wanted to... There we go. Okay, yes. Cogmeat, fight! Or let me do it. Fine, are we... Okay, we're good. This farmer, you better have a reward for me, buddy.
You saved my life. Please, take this.
Lovely, 250 caps. Okay, that was actually worthwhile. And... You do have 2 more bottle caps, though. And, okay, you're actually reasonably tough. Now, let's not fight you. Let's just go back to the standard thing of looting this place, because everything should be safe now. Oh, why? Why? I'm wasting a shot. There shouldn't be a rad roach there. There should be a rad roach inside this place, and I was going to be like, oh, it's almost safe, and I was getting ready for that. But, why? Why is there a rad roach just slightly outside?
Nice.
It's not what I wanted to deal with, because what normally happens is you walk to the end here, and then a rad roach spawns in, but no, clearly that rad roach decided they just wanted to come and attack me while I wasn't prepared. Fine, fine, it doesn't even matter. Alrighty, whole place has been scrapped down. Took me a little while, but that's all good. I'm pretty sure this is the farmer from before. Perfect, that means that was the encounter that spawned over here. Which actually means I can just grab a whole bunch of food items for free, because, yeah, there's always food here, but I'm a bit cautious about going and getting it, because, you know, it's a little dangerous location here. There could potentially be a nasty spawn, but that's all lovely. That's worked out nicely for me. Okay, let's now leave. There we go. We got our free stuff. Let's now go back, and I am gonna make sure I've deposited my junk, then rest up, then just head back into Lexington. Just see how things go. I even paid attention to the comments and built myself a creation club bed this time. Which obviously is the most important thing I could do. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is run back, and it's clear skies. Let's see if I can snipe this guy. And if I can't, hey, I just saved. Not going to be a big deal if I get murdered. Unfortunately, he's still not showing himself.
Who's there?
The raiders here are... They're a bit of a problem. But I seem to be just sneaky enough, very glad I did grab that second rank of stealth, to be able to maneuver myself back over this way. Oh! Oh! Okay, raiders and ghouls are fighting each other there. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go in danger. That's not great. Oh, you saw the speed boost there when I wasn't aimed in, though. Yeah. That's nice to have. Okay, what I want to do is just, get myself back into caution, and there he is. There's artist, sorry, not art. Let's see if you're willing to... You're willing to forget I'm here? You're clearly fighting the, like, ghouls and stuff over that way. But you've forgotten I'm around, so once you decide to stand still, I can go for you. Okay, you're getting real close now, buddy. You're... There we go. Couple of shots, but got that done. I'm a little bit concerned. I think he was just running to try and find proper ghouls. He has a hardened sniper rifle on him. That's... I mean, I'll pick it up for the ammo, but... yeah, not actually going to be helpful for me. And here is the scope recipe. Means I can equip a scope onto this if I want, which... I don't. I'm fine with the normal sights, but maybe I'll get like a reflex or something. That won't be bad. Decided to head up to the top here. And boy, do I hate how much that was all moving. That's why. Okay, there's... oh, that was not what I was expecting. A dude in power armor. Well, that shows you just how strong this weapon is. Oh, and you had more of that ammo. Lovely. Oh, boy. Okay, well, I broke a couple of power armor pieces, which is actually pretty nice, because they're now weightless and sell for a lot. Yeah, there's normally one guy in power armor who you have to deal with, but apparently I have two. Fortunately, Anniversary Edition weapons are kind of overpowered, so... oh, that was not what I was expecting, but hey, that's just how these things go. Why am I pushing further forward? This is very dumb of me. Because somewhere... okay, there. I recognise that walkway. That bit of walkway is where nasty Mr. Fat Man Power Armor dude is. Yeah, and it's really difficult to get a good angle on him or anything. And I cannot make that jump. I don't know why in my brain I was like, I wonder if I do a running jump if I'll make it over there. No, no, no. Yeah, he is very capable of killing me. So I'm going to try and avoid going near him, and I might just leave. I was expecting there to be a bit more loot here, but no. Let's just leave and go back to safety. I now have 75 rounds of .308, which is pretty great seeing as I wasn't particularly accurate with it. I've actually lost some .45, but, you know, I have made myself some ammo this episode, and hopefully it'll be enough for me to actually head into, like, Diamond City and that sort of area and do a bit more dangerous exploring, because we've clearly proven that my weapons are plenty strong enough. So I'm gonna have a full night's sleep, and then we'll wrap up the episode. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. It was, I feel like a bit more of a chill one, which is weird seeing as I just fought a raider in power armor, which normally for episode 3 of a survival run would make me piss myself or something, but this time around, not too bad. This series is probably going to go to 1 episode a week for a little while, as I've got something new for Fallout 76 Challenge Run planned, because that's just had its update, so I'd like to start on that. But depending on which of these two series gets more consistent views, that'll be the one that gets 2 episodes a week, and the other one gets 1 episode a week. Anyway, that's all boring YouTube stuff. Like, comment, subscribe is the other boring YouTube stuff, and as always, thanks for watching. Sarge out.